A few years ago, this coastline would have been filled with fishing boats returning to harbour with their catches. Now only 2 or 3 boats come into Harborough on the Scottish North Sea coast. Over 270 boats in the Scottish fishing fleet have been decommissioned in the past year in an attempt to save the fishing industry. The whitefish fleet is now only 180 strong. Smaller boats brave the seas and return with catches of crabs, lobsters and prawns. In the harbour area of Arbroath, at the foot of the Toon, one gets every morning a delicious aroma of fish being smoked. Alex Smith has a fish merchant's business in the Seagate and travels to Aberdeen Market very early most mornings to buy his fish, mainly haddock, but also mackerel, cod and salmon. The heads of some of these haddocks are broken off, as these fish will be used for a particular process. Once unloaded, the fish is taken through to the processing room. Finning is the first process, where the fins on both sides of the fish are cut off and fall to the floor beneath the cutter. The fish are then picked out for skinning. And then finally, they are filleted. Another method of preparing the haddock is done by Ralph, who cuts the fish to a shape known as angel wings. He fillets the haddock, then passes the fillets to George for skinning. Angel wings are sold in Alex Spink's shops in Dundee and Blairgowrie. Arbroath is famous for its smokies. Ron slits open the haddock and guts the fish, which are then brushed clean by the only piece of machinery used. Fish are size matched in pairs and hand tied with string. Taken to the smokehouse and hung on battens, which are placed in the smoke barrel. This gives them their distinctive colour and flavour. Halfway through cooking, the battens are removed. More hardwood is added to the fire before the battens are turned and replaced so that the opposite side of the fish is facing the fire. During the half hour that the fish continues to be smoked, Roy prepares haddock for cold smoking. He dips the fillets into a mixture of dye and salt, after which they are hung in the kiln to drip, before cinders are placed on the floor and the cold smoking takes place. The smokies are now ready and a beautiful golden brown colour. Cold water is sprayed over to cool them, and once cold, they are packed into boxes for transporting to customers. Many Arbroath smoky producers are small-scale family businesses who rely very much on the worldwide reputation of the smoky, and many are actively pursuing to have the smoky protected as a regional food. This would mean that when you have a smoky for your tea, you know you will be eating the genuine Arbroath speciality.
323 now. Okay. Arbroath smokies are very nice. They're delicious. Smoked haddock, lovely.
What can I say? They are superb.
It's the only place where you can get the real thing. There are many imposters, but the real thing is only from Arbroath.